Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. So today is Tuesday again and I'll be showing you what coins I bought this week. Now this week is special as I've just got the rarest coin I've ever bought by an extreme margin. My rarest coin now has a mintage of lower than 10,000, which is very rare indeed if you know coin mintages, which are often in the tens, hundreds of millions and even billions. This super rare coin with a mintage of less than 10,000 I'll show you at the end, but first let's have a look at what other coins for a lower price point I've been buying, and then we can get on to that lovely coin at the end. We will start off with a few Cupro nickel sixpences that I got. Firstly, I got the 1961 sixpence. This was 75p and filled a gap in my sixpence date run. Similarly, I got for the same price a 1955 sixpence featuring the same design of the national flowers by Edgar Fuller and Cecil Thomas, and again featuring the Mary Gillick portrait of the Queen. That was for the same price and also needed for my date run. I got this design, which was from George VI's reign. This one is a George VI sixpence from 1949, and we see it features his royal cipher here, and of course his portrait on the obverse, that portrait by Humphrey Paget. And the last of these four that I got for 75 pence each was a 1959. These are the last few dates I needed of my Cupro nickel ones to finish the date run. Apart from the 1952, which is of course the much rarer year compared to all of these, which as I say, only a few pence each. The last coin I got for less than £1 was this. This was 75 pence as well, and is a 50 pence coin from 1983. Now I didn't actually have any of the big size 50p's, which this one is one of the bigger sizes, before they got downsized in 1997. I didn't have any of the bigger sizes ones, where it actually said 50 pence, because most of them say new pence, as they were new then. There's a few that say 50 pence in the big size, and then they got downsized to the smaller ones, and of course those all say 50 pence, as we know, and the design then changed to the shield as well. So that one will fill a type of coin I don't have in my collection, and for a good price, who can say no? Now on to some silver coinage. I got this. This is a 1914 3p piece, as you can see. Now I did already have a 1914 3p, and this one isn't in any special condition. I purely bought it for £1, just for sort of silver bullion weight, just to add to the sort of bullion silver stack part of my collection. The next coin is very nice. It is a 1926 sixpence, and as you can see, it is in very nice condition for the time. I'll grab another one to show what they usually look like. Here we compare it to a 1923 sixpence, only a few years prior, and there's much more wear. These are sort of the usually condition you find them in, but this one is a nice sort of premium condition one, as we see here. This is a George V sixpence, and was one I still needed for my sixpence date run, so yet another sixpence to add to my collection. I only need 3 more dates now between 1920 and 1970, when these 50% and Cupro nickel ones were made, and again this is a 50% silver coin. That's very nice. The penultimate coin of this week's purchases is this, and as you can see it is a 1938 half crown, with a fairly low mintage compared to some others, about 4.5 million of these, so not the highest, but it's not that rare. This half crown features the usual design by George Kruger Gray, whose initials are there, KG. Then on the obverse features the portrait of George VI by Humphrey Paget. This coin is made of 50% silver and is just over 1/4 of an ounce. As you can see, the coin is in nice condition, and I paid £7 for this coin. So again, some good silver and a lovely coin, and once again, one I needed for my date run of half crowns. And then the last coin, I'll bring it in slowly. Ooh, as you've been teased, it is a wreath crown. This one, as you can see, is from 1928. I'll get it out of the capsule so we can have a closer look. Now, if you know about old pre-decimal coins fairly well, then you may well have heard of the wreath crown. First minted in 1927 and last minted in 1936, these were minted each Christmas for collectors, and were minted in low quantities in every year. The design features a big crown and then a wreath around it, hence the name wreath crown, as there's a wreath and a crown, and it is, of course, a crown denomination. The legends are on the outside here, and the obverse of all these coins features the portrait of George V by Bertram McKennell. As for just how rare this is, if we have a look in the book here, first minted in 1927 as I said, the 1928 one has a mintage of 9,034. That is very low, and that's actually now my rarest coin in my collection, which is very cool. So, this old coin is very rare, but just how valuable is it? Let's have a quick look online of the different websites and on eBay of how much this coin is sort of retailing for. So firstly here on eBay there's a few different prices. We got 297, 339, 250 and 255 pounds. Some high prices there. And on the Britannia Coin Company's trusted website, 225 pounds is the price tag. So the coin has quite a bit of a value to it. But what did I pay? Well, I was lucky enough to get a good deal, a great deal, and I only paid £80 for this wreath crown, which is very, very good indeed, and will make a nice part of my collection, and is also a good investment when bought at such a low price. And so there we go. I bought 9 coins this week, and I think all of them are very nice. Some nicer than others. But of course, please do comment down below which of these coins is your favourite and which one you'd rather have in your collection. And also, do you think I got some good deals and good prices on these coins, or did I overpay for any of the coins you see here? And for those who are wondering, I've just remembered to tell you this coin cost me £3.50, which I think is a good deal. So there we go, some nice coins bought this week. So there we go, all that's left now is for you to subscribe and for me to say thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Bits and Bobs. Bye.